Hi everybody, it's Jamie from Play to Learn Preschool. I usually come on at about 1 o'clock Eastern time, and it is like 8:30 Eastern time on a Wednesday, so I apologize for the strange schedule, but I wanted to pop on because we just received our first Scholastic book box of the school year, and I'm getting ready to open it up and pass out all the books and sort through everything, and I thought it would be fun if you guys wanted to see what we've ordered and what we're getting in our Scholastic book box. So I just thought I'd do a quick live video. Do you guys use Scholastic books? Hi. My first memory of Scholastic books is as like a first grader. Our teacher, like 1980, I don't know, 1981, would send home the Scholastic book flyers, and I would spend my entire bus ride home circling all the books that I wanted. I think at that time they were like 50 cents or 25 cents, and my mom sometimes would let me spend my own money and order a poster. It was just like kittens or dogs or something, and I could hang them up in my bedroom when I was a little girl. And we always sent in money, like coins in an envelope, right, to our teacher, and then I guess she would compile everything and write a check. I don't know how it worked back then. Wow, hats off to the teachers in the 80s who did all that work for Scholastic. It's so much easier now as a teacher to have our parents order from Scholastic books. I should start by saying, like, I have no affiliation at all with Scholastic, except I think I'm one of their best customers. But they don't even know who I am. So I just wanted to kind of like share as a teacher how awesome I think their teaching, their book club program is for teachers. So I know. And then, so you're talking about like my earliest memory as a kid using Scholastic book clubs. And then, you know, I have 4 kids of my own, which is partly why I'm on late and why it's been so hectic here at the beginning of the year trying to get everybody in my own house figured out with their new school year. Hi, you guys. So they would bring books, you know, their book flyers home, and they get to pick out their favorite series. And I just have so many fond memories of Scholastic books. But as a teacher, I think it's so awesome to use Scholastic book clubs for a number of reasons. First, because it provides books in the hands of your kids for a really reasonable price. Second, because it provides books in your classroom, mostly for free. And third, because they have the most phenomenal bonus point program. So I'm just gonna kind of share how I use Scholastic books. You know, like I said, I used it as my own kid when I was a kid for like, I don't know what, 8 years, and then had a little break, you know, as I was a young adult, and then again started up with my kids and with my preschoolers. So the way that Scholastic books, you know, works is they give you these flyers, and they come with different categories, and you can pick which ones to send home, you know, to your parents. So these are the ones that I prefer for my pre-K. I like any of the early childhood ones. This month in October is about community helpers. Firefly is for pre-K and K. Honeybee is for your preschoolers, and then the Inchworm is for the little bitty ones like 2s and 3s and 1s, board books and stuff. So anyway, I sent these home at the very beginning of the school year, and I put a little note on it for the parents about how to order Scholastic books with my code. They go online, order their books, and then all I have to do is log on and just okay it. Of course, I always add on a few of my own, or a lot of my own in September, and I wanted to open the box and share it with you, so it's actually really heavy. So here's the thing. Do you know this about Scholastic books? Is you never open the top of a Scholastic book box. Did you know that? So you want to always flip it over. Oh, I got a lot of books in September. You want to flip it over and open the bottom of your Scholastic book box because they put the packing slip for Scholastic books on the bottom. So if you open up the top, which of course I do sometimes when I'm in a hurry, then you're going to have to dig all the way to the bottom to get to the packing slip, which has all of your student orders. So you want to flip your Scholastic box over and open it from the box, the bottom, and then look, there's all my orders. So one of the things that I think really helps to increase parent orders, because I think the more your parents order, then the more free books you get for your own classroom, right? So one of the things that I think really helps is telling the parents what some good books might be. So in our Facebook group, I'll always list like, oh, your kids are really gonna love XYZ book, you know, because either we read it in class, you know, last week and the kids all loved it, or we are gonna be studying firefighters in October or whatever, and these would be some great books. And I also always highlight The dollar books. So every month in, not the special categories, but every month in the regular Scholastic categories, there's always a dollar book. I love Scholastic. So this month in October, we're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find beautiful leaves. It's a wonderful day. You know that book? It's $1. So I'll tell the parents, like, it's $1, just order one. You know, your kids need lots of books in their hands. The young kid, the 2 to 4, the preschool books, is called Walk and See 1, 2, 3. It's a little fall counting book. And then the dollar book in the Inchworm, which is for the youngest kids, is The Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown, who wrote Goodnight Moon. Hello, they're awesome books for $1. So the other thing, and you'll see when I open my box, is I always order those dollar books for holiday gifts. You know, like that's what I give out at Halloween, and that's what I give out for Christmas, and I give a dollar book from Scholastic for Valentine's Day, before we go on spring break, and then at the end of the year. And I like to order the bulk of them in September. And the reason is, and you should do this too, you've got some time, like another week or so, I think you can still order from this September catalog, is they offer 10,000 bonus points for your first order in September if it reaches $300, which sounds like a lot, but I have, you know, only like 16 or 17 kids, but only 15 families because I have some twins and some siblings. And we pretty easily meet $300, or it will be like $200, $250. And I buy the dollar books to give out for the presents, which I would do anyway. I would be spending $1 at the dollar store, at Target or something, to get out, you know, to give presents to my students. I would rather spend it on books, and then I cash in those bonus points. So at the end, I'm going to tell you about some of the awesome things that I've earned from my bonus points. Okay, so let's see what I've got in the September catalog. All right, so, I love new books. Oh, they smell so good. What is it about a new book? So here are some of the books that I bought to give to my students for gifts. Like I said, I stock up in September, and then I'll save these. So this is Duck on a Bike by David Shannon, and it was the September catalogs. They were $1. So I think I got 20 of those for my students, and we'll do this when we study the farm. So I have to store those away. Sorry, Gemma. And the other awesome thing about ordering online with Scholastic, sorry, my camera's all wobbly. I'm not sure what's going on. See, Gemma's not here. Sorry. The other thing about ordering with Scholastic is when you order online, so let's say I've just sent home these 3 flyers with my parents, maybe 4. They can actually order from any Scholastic flyer online. It doesn't have to be one that you sent. So when they log on with the code, they'll see the ones that you sent, but then they can also search ahead, like to the October flyers, or if they've got older kids, they can search, you know, like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade flyers. So, sorry, it's late. Look like a mess. So I did get a class set of the We're Going on a Leaf Hunt, so I can give these to my students when we're studying fall. And I think, oh, there might be one more class set. I really like to stock up in September just because the bonus points are so good. This was another $1 book. Corduroy. He loses his little button on his overalls. And in February, we're doing a whole month on bears. So I will have Betsy bring these out and give these to the students for gifts for the bear unit. See, here's another awesome thing. Look what else I got. Oh, these might be some of the ones that my kids ordered. Look at this. Lettertown. Oh, that looks good. See, that's the other thing, that I see all the ones that my students ordered, and I'm like, oh, I should have ordered that one. Lettertown looks super awesome. And the way that it works, of course, if you're not familiar, is you get, oh, there you go, there's my address. You get, it's everywhere. You get like a little slip, and you just perforate it, fold it out for your students, and then I just usually tuck it in and then slip it into their locker, you know, for the day. So I love Click Clack Moo. Do you know the cows that type? This is called Click Clack Quack. It's Quack to School. I should have ordered that one too. There's a new Pete the Cat, which is good for October. Pete the Cat Firefighter Pete. Ooh, that looks good too. Oh, here's the other thing. Sometimes Scholastic will have promotion where if a certain number of kids order, or if you reach a certain amount, then you get these free books. So this is the free book pack from September. So it says, thanks for your order. Here's the 6-copy pack that you picked. So I think you could pick like a certain number of 6 packs in September. So I got 5 green and speckled frogs, because we're gonna make the frogs on the logs with the clips, and then I'll give them the book to go with it. And I got a whole bunch of these. These were all free. I've got enough for this year and next year. Look at all those 6-packs. They were all free from Scholastic. They treat teachers so well. I feel like I should have looked better. Look at all these other awesome books. So we read, I think I shared a video of this. I think I might have been wearing this very same shirt when I shared the video. Anyway, we read a couple of weeks ago, Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs. And I recommended it to the parents on our Facebook group, our private parent-based group, Facebook group, and said, you know, your kids loved Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs. And I sent them a link to be able to play the song for free, you know, online. And then look how many of them ordered Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs. So I imagine a lot of people are going to be singing It's Awesome to Share with their Groovy Ice Cream this week. Always keep an eye out for their clearance section. So this is like a pop-up sale, and it has books that are 86% off. I'm just going to save that for later because I clearly don't need it right this minute. And this is just a little free posters and free activities. So this is Pete the Cat. My kids are crazy. We read Pete the Cat and the New Guy today. And this one says Cool Friends Share, which is so perfect. So I'll save that. All kinds of good stuff. The other thing that they do, I mean, there's always good, like goodies in there. So this is like a free little Scholastic calendar inside, and it will tell you who the different, oh, look at this. See, it'll tell you all the different bonus points for each month. So you want to keep an eye on the ones that give you the most bonus points. And they say there are book box surprises throughout the year. I love you, Scholastic. And then there'll be this cute little calendar, which is so much fun. It highlights a picture book, and then it will tell you the birth dates of some of your favorite children's book authors, which is really fun. My 3rd grader is totally into Dogman right now. I'd never heard of Dogman, but apparently it's all the rage with the 8-year-olds. So it will highlight, you know, an author, a Scholastic author, and then it's just super fun, a good resource. Let's see what else I've got. It looks like a couple people found that dollar Big Red Barn. Good find, parents, good find. Oh, I hope I ordered this one. I need to check my invoice. I hope this one is mine, because we're doing fairy tales in March. I think it's March, maybe it's April, probably April. And this is the 3 Little Pigs, Super Pigs. Oh, I hope that one's mine. Uh-oh. Isn't that the worst thing? Your kids ordered it. Oh no, I think it's for a student. I'm gonna have to ask to borrow it when we do that unit. It came with free stickers, Pete the Kitty stickers, so I'll put those in Betsy's mailbox and she'll pass them out to the kids one day just as a little special treat. Here's a Halloween ABC book, Magic School Bus, a couple more Halloween books. I've got some good stuff in here this month. Look at these. Did you guys already order from Scholastic in September? If not, they've got some good titles this month. Here's one I know this is definitely on my own order. I can't find it while I'm on the live video, but this had better be part of mine. I think it is. We're doing nursery rhymes in March, fairy tales in April. And so I was trying to find books to read with it, and this is, instead of Mary Had a Little Lamb, this is about a girl named Mary Had a Little Glam. Look how glamorous she is. So I'm really excited about that one. Well, here's a cute one. I Don't Want to Be a Frog. I hope some of these are mine. Strictly No Elephants. Probably one of my students ordered this one, a sight word book. I also ordered this one. So we're reading all of the different nursery rhymes, like I said, in March. And I was trying to find good read-alouds to go with it. So this is Mary Had a Little Lamb, Mary Had a Little Glam. This is Jack Be Nimble and Jack Be Ninja. Won't that be perfect for the day that we do Jack Be Nimble? So it looks like A couple of my kids got these like little rescue truck books. How fun is that? Oh, it's got gears. Oh, that's awesome. Llama Llama. Rest in peace, Anna Dudney. I loved you. I love you. I love your books. I'm so glad they keep publishing them. These are probably for somebody who's got a younger sibling. Board books, Halloween board books. Super duper cute. Let me see if there's any other good free stuff in here. Y'all, we got some good books in September. Ooh, the Itchy book. Elephant and Piggy Like Reading. This is their new Elephant and Piggy Like Reading series. Gemma and I saw Mo Willems and a couple of the Elephant and Piggy Like Reading authors at the NACCE conference in, I think it was in Anaheim. I can't remember. It was in LA 2 years ago, or if it was last year. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I love these little books, so I'm gonna have to read this one before I pass it out. It's called the Itchy book. We've got all kinds of good stuff in here. Oh, here's a sing-along pack. Look at that, 10 different books that you can sing along to. My parents have good taste in books. Jack and the Beanstalk and the French Fries. Paw Patrol. Listen, y'all, my kids, I think one of our classes, there are 5 kids with a Paw Patrol backpack. That's like all the things, right? Paw Patrol, this. I need to watch some Paw Patrol so I can hang with them because I don't even know what the names of the characters are. Cool, cool, cool. Look at all these awesome books. Oh, Berenstain Bears, love them. And see, this is another one that I recommended. So I put in the group and I said, make sure you get this Pete the Cat book. This looks like a 2-pack. Rockin' in My School Shoes and I Love My White Shoes. And so then I sent the link out for the parents to be able to listen to the books online. And they also got them there. I think this one's mine too. It's a whole set of fairy tale books. I think I was just looking to beef up my read alouds for that unit. There's a grandma book, a construction book. That's definitely for one of my students. And I can't wait to read this one. It's called This Book Will Not Be Fun. Anyway, I have some books to go through before my students get here tomorrow morning. And my fingers are crossed that at least a few of those ones that caught my eye are mine from my order because they look really good, or I'm going to have to borrow them from the students. So it's not me. Somebody asked if I do worldwide shipping. This is not me. This is Scholastic Books. I'll leave a link in the video description after I log off. I don't know if it's just you. I assume it's just US, but I'm not 100% certain. If you're Canada or someplace else, can you let me know if you have Scholastic Books? Oh, I don't even know. It might be just US. It's a US-based company. Anyway, I have one more thing to share with you, and that is I will put a link, or like I probably do an image in a comment of some free bonus points. So if you've never ordered from Scholastic, or if you didn't order from Scholastic last year, I'll put this little image. And if you want to try them out, you can get 250 free bonus points. So the thing with Scholastic bonus points is you can use them to order books for your classroom library, and probably 50% of the books that I have in my classroom library, maybe more, are from Scholastic. And they have a whole bonus catalog of teacher resources and supplies and furniture and technology and all these other things that you can use to enrich your classroom, all using bonus points. So the way it works is you usually get 1 bonus point for every $1 that your families spend. So if you have a $100 order, you get 100 bonus points. But a lot of times they have specials. Like I said, in September, they had that special if you earned $300, you got 10,000 bonus points. So this is my 20th school year, and they carry over. I was at an elementary school for the first 6 years, and then when I moved to preschool, they carry over. And so I have like a stockpile of bonus points, but let me show you some of the awesome things that I've used my bonus points on. So in 2008, I got an iPad. It was like a Series 1 iPad, the big one, no camera. I still have it. My kids think it's so crazy because it doesn't have a camera, but it was free. In the past, I have cashed in for a CD player for our listening center, for headphone jacks, so you can have like 8 kids listening at the same time. I moved it over and then I sat right in front of it. See this little red bookshelf right here? Oh, look. I got this free from Scholastic, the bookshelf itself. It's like this little hanging bookshelf. And I used my bonus points and it was free. I had, oh, and then I kicked the camera. I have two little red chairs over in our listening center. Jem actually recovered them because it's the 14th year and they needed to be updated. But these two little like IKEA-like chairs in my listening center, which were free from Scholastic. Tons and tons and tons of games, like that shape sorter that I shared last week. Say that 10 times fast. The Melissa and Doug one, free from Scholastic. The little penguins on the ice game that I show every year, free from Scholastic. And then I know everybody's gonna ask, every time I sit over by my circle time carpet and show that I have these inflatable alphabet letters, I ordered them from the Scholastic bonus catalog in 2005. They've never been available since then. But what I'm trying to say is they have really awesome stuff in the bonus catalog. Keep your eye out and then save up your points. Stockpile them at the beginning of the year and then save them for something good. Or if you need to bulk up your library, then cash them in every time for free stuff. So, yay! Okay, I know it's sad. Everybody's like, where'd you get those blow up letters? I'm like, oh, it was like 13 years ago. They don't make them anymore. Sorry. All right, so that's it. As soon as I log off, I'll leave a link in the video description if you wanted to check it out. You can call them and set up an account, I think. And even if you're a home provider or home daycare, church, school, you can still have a teacher account. They'll send you the flyers, which I've buried under piles of books. So they'll send you these flyers. Just pick which ones you want to send out to your families. And you don't even have to submit, they still give you the envelope like it's 1981, but you don't even have to do that because the parents just pay online and you just click submit and then add on anything you want and cash in your bonus points if you want. So you just pull them out. Isn't that fun? And I always type a little thing that tells the parents, how to order, when the due date is, and then a lot of times I'll also put like my recommendations. So I just staple this all together, send it home. I usually give them about a week, and the books take about a week to arrive. So we placed our order on Monday last week, and today's Wednesday, and all of our books are here, and I'm so excited to share them with our students tomorrow. I think homeschool would count. Yes, I think call and tell them you're a home-based teacher or homeschool teacher, and yes, I think that they would send you the flyers. I wonder if you could even get like a little homeschool cohort together so you could, accumulate your bonus points or, share the bonus points together. But yes, I think anything counts because I was in 2005 just a tiny little preschool, one class of 6 kids, and I got Scholastic flyers for my students. So yay, I think it counts. Call them. I'll leave the link in the video description, and then in the comments, I will also leave the picture, goodness, you guys, of the bonus point coupon. So if you want to use it, you can use my name, or you can find a friend in your own school, I'm sure, who has an account, would be happy to share their 250 bonus points with you. So, and keep an eye out for the bonus catalog where all the goodies are. Yes, I would be happy to share the letter to the parents. Absolutely. Yay, yay, yay. And if you like this kind of video, I saw there's like a lot of people watching at night. Maybe this is a better time. I would be happy to unbox our October Scholastic books with you when they arrive too. So yay, I'll share everything. I'll put it in the video description. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to log back on and answer them. Hey, you guys have a good night. I hope that your week is going well, and I'll see you soon. Have fun playing and learning with your kids.